Hello friends, I am Dev Krishna. Today I will talk about outlier points, leverage point and influential points in the regression analysis. And we often encountered these outlier points, leverage points or influential points in the data set while we are performing the regression analysis. So in this video I will talk about should we worry about these values, outlier values or leverage values or influential values in terms of the estimation or prediction, or should we not? So basically I have created an interesting Shiny app to understand these concepts clearly. Our programmers can try this on their own, and I have used the card data which is available in R. It is an inbuilt data, you don't need any packages for this data, and I have regressed distance against the speed. You can see in the card data there are only two columns, distance and speed, so I have regressed distance against the speed. And here the green circled values are the data points, and the blue color represents the regression line based on these green circled values. And if we consider one more extra point which I have represented by the yellow color, and then we got the red line which is including these green circled values and including these yellow circled values, and we get the regression line which I have represented by red color. Okay, so what is the outlier value? For here I will use the word data point, by which I want to mean a single y value and its corresponding x value. Okay, so what is the outlier value? For a particular data point, if its y value, that is the value of the dependent variable, is very extreme with compared to the rest of the y values, then we will call it outlier value. Let's say here all the data points, the values are the y values are lies between 0 to say 120, and if a data point whose y value is say 160, then we call it outlier. Let's see here I made it y value 160. So basically this y value is far from the rest of the data points y value, so we will call it outlier. Okay, let's say now what is the leverage point? For a particular data point, if its x value, that is the value of the dependent variable, is very extreme with compared to the rest of the x values, then the data point is called leverage value. Here you can see for the original observations all the x values lies between 5 to 25. So if I consider one more value whose x value is 60 or 45, then we can call it this leverage value. Let's see if we made it 50, sorry, I have made it this value is 45. So this data point x value is 45, and we can see for all the for rest of the other observations the values lies between 5 to 25. Only these data points x value is 45, so we can call it this leverage point. Okay. Now I will talk about the influential point. So in regression setup, if a new data point included and with or without this particular data point regression curves are very much different, then we call this point influential point. That is if we include these observations or if we do not include the observations, in the two situations the regression lines are completely different, then we call it a regression influential point. Let's see So I have told you earlier, and the blue color represents the regression line based on these green circled values. So if we consider one extra point, so let's say value lies in like here, that is x value is like 38 and y value is 45, then I think this will be influential point. Let's see. So I will make the x value is 38, 36, okay, and y value is let's say 48. So basically we can see now the red, I have told you the red line represents the regression line including this particular y value, and the blue are the only based on these observations. And so you can see the red line and blue line are very much different. So basically if we include this particular observation, the regression line changes completely. Basically in the regression setup, the slope and intercept will changes. So basically we can call this point an influential point. Okay. So to answer the question, should we worry about this outlier point, leverage point, or influential point? So basically if a outlier point is a influential point, then we should worry about this point, because as it is a influential point, this will changes the regression line, and consequently the estimation procedure and prediction procedure will change. And same with the leverage point. If the leverage point is influential point, then the regression line will change, and consequently the estimation procedure and prediction procedure will change. But if a outlier value or leverage point is not influential, then we should not worry about it. So basically outlier point and leverage point, if they are influential point, then we should worry about it, because the estimation and prediction will be wrong if it is an influential point. Okay. I want to make one more thing to be clear, that a outlier value can be a leverage point or may not be a leverage point, and a outlier value may be an influential point, may not be influential point. A leverage point may be influential point, may not be influential point. Leverage point may be outlier value, may not be outlier value. And I want to tell one more thing, a outlier value which is may not be leverage point, but it can be influential point. A leverage point may not be outlier point, but it can be influential point. So I will first give the example. We will see from the graph a value which is outlier but not leverage point but influential point. So if you set x equals to 5, so and y equals to 168, so this yellow observation, we can see its y value is quite extreme with respect to the other data points, but its x value is quite within the range. So this is basically leverage. It is not leverage point, but it is an outlier. And we can see for these yellow observations, the regression line changes. So basically this is an influential point. And I want to give one more example of leverage point but not outlier value, but it is influential point. Let's say x equals to 45 and y equals to 5. Y equals to 5. Okay. So this yellow observation, which is a y value is, we can say, which is quite within the range of the rest of the data points, but its x value is quite extreme. It is 45. And for this particular observation the regression line changes completely. Okay. So basically if outlier value may not be leverage point value, still it can be influential point, and similar with the leverage points. And I want to tell one more thing, that a point can be a outlier value, can be a leverage point, still it may not be influential point. So you can see this is the original regression line. If a value in the direction of this regression line, say 35 with x value, and what do we say 140 its y value, then it should not affect the regression line much. Let's see. So we'll set x value to 35. Okay. Sorry, x value to 35 and y value to okay. Okay, if y value is near 109, you can see that the regression line does not changes. So basically this value is this value we can't call it this outlier value, because its range lies within the rest of the observations y value. If you make a value like here, okay, what do we call it 47, and let's call it 160. Okay, 47 and 160. Okay, so we can see this value is obviously outlier value and obviously a leverage value, but it's still if not an influential one. Okay, so this is it guys. Thanks.